Hi guys. Right, this is a bit tense. I've been doing the tryout for low fuel motorsport all day. The idea is to get a license you have to go into a server. Safety rating has to be a certain amount, and you got to do 7 hot laps, and the average of those 7 has to be within 105% of the record. Now, someone set a record of 144 on Snetterton, and so you need to have an average lap of faster than 150.05. I managed 150.15 this morning, so very close. I've just done it again now. I've been practicing trail braking and left foot braking, and taking out just enough fuel to reduce weight, just enough to do, say 8 or 9 laps. And then this is my replay. I'm waiting for the server to end now, and then when the server finishes, it restarts every hour. I think that's when they tell you if you've got the license or not. So this is just my replay of the run I just did. It was pretty clean. I'm fairly confident that I did okay. I'm sure. I mean, they were all 149s, all the laps, so the average should be 149 point something. And then if this is successful, then I'll be able to race on low fuel motorsport. The replays look awesome in this. Let's have a look. Where's the controls? Change camera. There we go. Don't know what lap this is, but I figured we'd just, watch the replay of it and then see what the time is. Really nervous here. I'm on pins. I feel like I've just done an exam at school and I'm waiting for the results. I use the Aston Martin for it because it's just, I love driving it and I love the sound. It's not the quickest car in the game, so it probably would have been easier doing it with something like the McLaren. That seems to be a popular one, and the BM. A lot of people use the BM. So let's just see. I'll bring the timer up shortly and have a quick look, see how we're getting on. So, sorry if this is boring. I just thought I'd share it rather than sitting here talking to myself. I thought I'd share it as I go. So, really loving this game. It's hard to choose between this and iRacing. Should really concentrate solely on one of them, but I just love them both so much. I'll just keep bouncing back and forth between them. At Assetto Corsa though, online, in the public lobbies, there's a lot of people that are dangerous. So you might find a couple of people in a lobby that, might be nice and clean and you have a good race, and then out of nowhere someone will just come barreling into you and just take you out. So that's the purpose of this low fuel motorsport. They only want clean drivers applying so that we have some good racing. So 10 to 3 now. Oh, hopefully shouldn't be much longer. And then if I do it, then I'll do a race shortly. I'm not sure if I'll do it today though, because honestly my arms and legs are killing me. My left leg's not used to braking, so doing hours of left foot braking to get used to it. Just really give my leg a good workout. Thank God it's not too hot today. It's nice and cool in here with the fan on. So setter wise, I just took less fuel turned the traction control down a couple of notches because felt like it was slowing me down a bit, and found a good balance. And I've just been going for it all morning. It's horrible though if you do 5 or 6 laps and then you do just one little mistake. That's the run over. So it's a relief to get 7 laps in. I think I did 9 laps just to be safe. The track was nice and empty. I don't know how many people can come on the server to do this, but it's quite popular. There's a lot of people trying to get into low fuel motorsport, just to get away from the public servers. And a lot of the streamers that I watch race on that platform as well. So looks really good, and they've given it stats in the same way that iRacing has, because that's what makes iRacing so good. Their online, the way it all works, the stats, the safety rating. It's still unfair at times. Sometimes someone will hit you from behind and you'll get the penalty. But it's just what a Assetto Corsa needs, so yeah, I'm dying to try it. I need a cup of tea as well. Not sure what number lap this is. The lap counter doesn't seem to be counting. Oh, fuel used is that going down? I'm sure it moved then. Now it's just sitting on 22, whatever that means. Yeah, a lot of the info on the dash display, when you're watching the replay, a lot of it's not there, like they predicted. That part isn't there. Fuel pull app isn't there. Right, shall we have a look? Does sound nice. I don't see many people driving this, so I'm not sure why. It's a really fun car. The sound it makes, that little pop on every gear change. It's like a pop fart. Okay, let's go back and take a look. Return to garage. Still 15 minutes left yet. Let's look for any pop-up. I'm not sure exactly how they tell you. Let's have a look on my phone. Pretty sure it won't be updated yet though. It says on here that it updates every time the server restarts. Yeah, so it's going to be another 15 minutes. I don't want to leave in case my time disappears or something. turn the force feedback down. So I've got it down at 50% now, because with this Formula V2.5, it being smaller, it didn't occur to me that it's going to have more leverage over your hands. You know, the bigger the wheel, the more leverage you'll have over it. So you know, I had it set nicely for the McLaren wheel. So this is that's it. It was on 75% with the McLaren. So 50 to 55 felt about right for this. If it's any higher, your arms are just gonna they're gonna die. Oh, cycle wiper. Oh no, I've got toggle wiper on. I'll go through the graphics settings. This is where I have everything set. The resolution's at 7680 by 1440. Basically, it's three. I've got triple monitors with the side monitors curved in at 45 degrees, so I can see cars to the side of me. Really helps when you're racing. No frame rate limit. 175 hertz panels, but with triple 1440s, you're never gonna get anywhere near that. I mean, I get between, on this with DLSS, I get around 90 frames per second average. That's with a 3080 Ti and a 12700K. The current graphics cards aren't going to push the panels like this in triples up to their maximum resolution. So I've got everything all pretty much maxed. View distance, I have that on high instead of epic. May gain a few frames. Shadows and shadow distance. Shadow distance high, that's, I can't tell the difference between that and epic. Contact shadows enabled. And then DLSS enabled, set to quality, and the sharpness set to 82%. So if the frames drop below a certain threshold, that allows it to reduce. I think it's the anti-aliasing. It'll allow it to go down to around 82% to let the frames come up. You can set it high. I mean, I did have it set to 90. I've taken it down a bit, and I couldn't really see much of a difference. FSR is for AMD cards. You can use them with NVIDIA, but I find it's quite blurry using that. I think DLSS seems to work better, at least on my system anyway. Effects, post-processing, everything set to epic. Mirror view distance 120 meters. FPS it's for the mirror at 60. You can set it to 90, but the mirror quality isn't great in this anyway, so 60 is fine. That's the highest mirror resolution you can go to. And then further down, materials epic, volumetric fog, I have that on low. It's not often that you see volumetric fog. It's only when someone loses it and smoke comes off the tyres. That can cripple the frame rate. I have that set to low. Could probably put it up higher actually. You don't often see volumetric fog. Oh right. Foliage, level of detail, quality. I think I'll put that to epic. See if there's a difference. Yeah, so it's pretty much everything maxed out. I mean, if I disable DLSS and just use the regular anti-aliasing on epic temporal and with TAA Gen 5 enabled, the frames per second sits between, say, 50 and 70. So it does dip below the, the 60 golden number. Does look amazing though. But yeah, DLSS does a pretty good job of keeping a good frame rate with high settings. Apply that. And we have 10 minutes left. Ooh, I'm on pins. So even I'll put a good lap in. Look at that guy, 48. He's a second faster than me. I was using a Lexus. That's the first time I've seen anyone using that in this anyway. Even just sitting in the pit listening to cars go past sounds good in this. And that cart's just gone around the first corner. You'll hear it going past behind in a second. If you got headphones on, you'll know just how good this game sounds. There's nothing else that matches it. Oh, sounds like someone's pulled up next to me there. Fancy going out for a little drive, but I don't want to... All these people are desperately trying to get their times in, so I don't want to risk slowing anyone down. Another car coming past behind in a sec. Turn your headphones up if you've got them on. Eight minutes left. I'm really sorry if this is boring you. Just I find all this exciting. I'm a bit of a nerd. I can happily just sit here listening to cars all day with my headphones on. If anyone's interested to know, probably not. I use a few different types of headphones. I'm always switching them, but I like open-backed ones. And these are the new Sennheisers that have replaced the GSP 500s. Hang on. Yeah, these are the H6 Pros, the open ones. And they're really good, really light. They're comfy, breathable fabric. Don't make your ears sweaty. The volume wheel is on the side there. Detachable. It's got a detachable mic, so I've got that in the box. And when you detach it, you replace it with this magnetic plate. Because I don't need the mic because of having the Yeti. Sound quality is pretty good. Yeah, and they're decent. The sound quality, I really enjoy these. They're the Philips Fidelio X2s. They're open backed as well. I think they're are they 32 ohms resistance, I think. Like a velour material with memory foam. These are amazing. They're just so comfortable with the elastic headband as well. And a really long, nice braided cable. I've got the X1s hanging about, so I seem to collect them. But yeah, I'm enjoying using these at the moment. Been using these for today. I've been comparing the H6 Pros with the GSP 500s that they replace, and these are slightly lighter, slightly less clamping force. The sound seems the same. I can't tell the difference. Headband's different. It's a bit more comfortable on this. And the GSP 500s, they curve in really tight at the bottom here, so there is a bit of extra pressure below the ears. Slightly less with these. Yeah, nicely made. Most gaming headsets don't sound that great, especially for music, so you know, good pair of headphones will always beat a headset. The only good thing about a gaming headset is the convenience of having a mic. Here we go, we've got 4 minutes now. Ooh, fingers crossed. Come on, please give me a pass. Saw someone in the chat before that says good luck guys, and he put that he passed, so he must have been notified while he was in here. Either that or he was just so confident that he knew he'd done it. 4 minutes to go. Oh, everyone's in the pit now. Oh, number 22's out. In the McLaren. A lot of people use the McLaren on this challenge. Here it comes past. Doesn't sound as good as the Vantage. Just over 3 minutes. Excuse me. Love that popping sound. Two minutes 40. Can we watch that? Oh, that's the guy that got the fastest time. Oh, someone else beat my time, Mr. Klimov in the BM. Tried the BM yesterday. It's very easy to drive, but it just didn't feel exciting. Like the Aston in first and second's always trying to kick the back end out on you, and it keeps you on your toes. It's great. One minute 10 seconds. Oh, BM's going out. There we go, less than a minute. Oh, someone else just come in. Using the Merc. I bet that'll be a good car around here. Quite a nice car to drive. It's quite similar to the Aston. "20 seconds. I'm ready on my phone. See if I need to go on the website. Hasn't updated yet. Okay, session's ended. Now what do we get? Do we get a message?
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, it's restarted. All the times have reset. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Right, where are we? That's where we were. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's go on the website. Notification. You've got your license. There it is. Valid license. 7 laps. 149.848. Yes. Oh, that means I can race on there now. It should be nice clean racing. Hopefully. I'll film it all. Look at that. Look at that. Valid. Yes. Alright, so I'm a rookie. You start with a 2.5 safety rating, and this means I can join any of these. I don't know how you join, I'll figure that out shortly. So yeah, you sign up there for different races. Yes, brilliant. Alright, well, if you stayed to the end, sorry if I bored you. I just wanted to share if I got it, and yes, I can race. Alright then, thank you for watching, take care.